But no, I also wanted to talk about the Mr. Beast thing. So apparently Mr. Beast also signed with Kick, right? So now like Kick got a lot of good press, but now it has a lot of bad press through this. What happened? So there's like this charity. You guys know like Mr. Beast does really big charity stuff. So he's partnering with this charity to bring like fresh water to, you know, all these different places around the world, from like West Virginia to Malawi to, you know, various other developing regions. So he had like this super long charity stream where he was like, oh, I'm going to keep the stream going till I raise $12 million. And it was like him, Aiden Ross, XQC. But then people just didn't like how he executed it. Here, I'll show. Mr. Beast, because he was calling a bunch of streamers to donate. Yeah, so like, I think where people, the critique comes up, besides that just like he's had a pretty controversial career, is he was calling all these big names on live and trying to get them to donate, like kind of pressuring them in a way like, oh yeah, like the world is watching. If you don't donate, you know, people will think you suck, all that. It's like
donating money to his charity.
Yeah, no answer. We tried.
So like he called Kai
Jimmy
Cenat.
went live on Kick with XQC and Aiden and wasn't going to end the stream until they had raised
Super
$12
weird to call
million.
people, yeah.
The stream itself was an awkward fever dream.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Bro. Bro, no.
Are all the viewers for this
But
kids?
calling up influencers and asking them to donate rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
See if he answers.
A few moments later.
Yeah, no answer. We tried. GG.
If you choose not to donate, people will get upset at you. Like people got mad at Kai who didn't
Yeah, it's
pick
unfair
up
that
when
people.
Mr.
Also,
Beast
it's like
called him. And Nikki
it's such a
30 had
crazy
this
thing to
to
put
say.
someone on the
I think
spot
it's
to
kind
do
of a little
donate that
weird.
much money.
Like, bro, when they're pressuring these creators to donate money and everything for that, I can see why some creators don't want to do it because it's Mr. Beast's name that gets all the recognition.
While a lonely
It's also
fans
like
model who
on a
donated
phone
$1
call, you
million
don't have time to verify that the money is like going where you would want it to go, if that makes sense, right?
Because I want to donate $1 million is what I want to donate.
Yeah, an OF girl
Beast
apparently
saying
donated $1
that
million.
he's giving
Who?
creators a platform to do some good. I guess not all heroes wear clothes.
But yeah, that's the synopsis. Mr. Beast earns more per day in interest than 12 million. Oh my god. All of girls donating are good, of course. But it's also like, yeah, it's not an appropriate way, I feel like, in my opinion, to call people on live in front of a bajillion people and then hold them accountable for that. Like if someone asked me to donate, especially a large sum to charity, I would want to like first talk about in private. I would want to do research on the charity. I would want to look more into it. I want to like think about like, is the money actually going to get routed there? Is it going to be like some sort of scam? All that. And like, he's so full of scandal. It's like a lot to ask. Congrats. Thank you, Bytel. Yeah, 100%. And like, I get it. It's like, sure. I mean, these people do have a lot of money to donate, but still. No, I have like a little bit more. So this is what it is this thing called like Team Water. So yeah, they bring water to places, which is very good as a whole. But another thing that makes me think, you can like watch this guy explain it for like 10 seconds, is like, who is maintaining this? Like once they run out of funds, once he moves on to his next project, is there someone to upkeep all the water things they're building across like the world?
A lot of people don't even have access to clean water for drinking, and
You know?
that fact is not lost on me. So I'm joining Mark Rober, Mr. Beast, and a whole bunch of other creators in the largest creator collaboration in history for Team Water. We're trying to raise $40 million to try to give 2 million people clean water to drink for the foreseeable future.
Somebody joined
We're all
20K,
gonna
the
do
watcher
it.
said
So
it's
head on
too
over to
little.
the link in my bio.
God
I'll put my
damn.
community page on there. You can join my team. Let's see how many people we can bring clean water to. Lucky
Well,
me.
I watched another video where they did explain it. Like they showed them in like these quote unquote like water low communities, like how they were building, you know, various water tanks there and stuff and all that. But yeah, I don't know. As someone who, you know, went to school for AMP and we talked a lot about this stuff, I always think about maintenance because I feel like when it comes to these celebrity charity events, it's so normal to, you know, like just throw all this money at it. You're like, oh, it's so cool. We're so philanthropic. But these things don't last forever, right? Like there needs to be people who look into them, who maintain them, who quality assure them. It can't all just be for show. 30 million worth of free food. That's cool. I do understand people's issue with him though. I mean, I'm not a consumer of his content. I mean, I'm not a kid, so I'm not really the target demographic, but I think it's kind of like, it's great, you know, when rich people do charity for poor people, but a lot of time it feels like it's like commodifying kindness. Do you guys get what I mean, right? My minor was actually about nonprofit management, and so many charities, nonprofits, whatever, they would stall out because they would have these initial like huge waves of donations, and then No one cared to check back up on it. Are you goth? Sure. He makes money off his altruism. That's always sketchy. Exactly. Like, it's like, I'm glad that on an individual level, it does good things for some people, but it does feel like, yeah, like performative kindness, performative altruism, kindness for profit, so to speak, right? Donating is better than not donating. Sure, totally. But it just, you know, I wanted to look more into it. So I looked on Reddit. We love Reddit. And there's, you know, there's a good amount of criticism over him. Because I was curious, because I hear a lot of it, but I wanted to read more into it. I have a little Reddit thread. I love and hate Reddit. Reddit is so good for like certain chunks of information, and other times it makes me want to scream. Yeah, being a fraud, doing illegal lottery, promoting gambling to kids, giving fake nutritional info over his products, blah, blah, blah. Beast Games was an Amazon Prime company. Squid Games made a bunch of guys starve for houses that they are only fed for Mr. Beast. They only fed Mr. Beast chocolate. Not just starvation. Many participants were heavily injured because of the infighting and the money. Some claimed they had broken bones. Jimmy did nothing to stop them. Blah, blah, blah. Some got money only for their courting and then were forced to give it back. Blah, 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 blah. There's a bunch of like different, I think, shit that kind of susses his character throughout his history. So I see why people are very skeptical of his altruism. Do you keep your Reddit anon? I don't post on Reddit. I just read Reddit. Maybe I'll make a Substack or something one day. Yeah. Bincy and Aiden Ross also massive red flag, irreparable brand damage. Exactly. Yeah. No, Kick has been having some crazy shit going on. I do not envy anyone who is on the Kick PR team right now. Did your Reddit account leak? No, I just like don't have an active Reddit account. Like there's nothing to leak on it. I don't use Reddit like that. I just read Reddit for these things. I'm not even logged in. I'd love to read a Substack. I made one and I'm thinking about writing it. I just need to organize my life. You know, once I stop worrying about rent, I'll start writing my Substack. I already wrote all the topics I want to write about down. Red's nasty, don't read Reddit. But it's good for information like this. But yeah, no. I don't know. I've never like felt great about the commodifying, you know, charity thing for Mr. Beast. But sure, I hope those people get water. I really do. Did you guys see that he's renting the pyramids? I thought this was crazy. He's renting the pyramids of Giza in Egypt for like a video or something. Like, how the fuck does someone rent the pyramids? And why? Your rent's not too bad though, 2 to 3K. It's 2K. How is that not bad, bro? I don't have a full-time job anymore. I'm dying. Egypt sold out. It's just so sad to me, especially as someone who has like an interest in archaeology, like just pawning off all these like amazing sites and artifacts before and everything. But yeah, it's just insane rich people shit. It's just exorbitant. A lot of DJs perform the pyramids. Yeah, I saw this video of this guy who was at a wedding at the pyramids. Like these really rich people. I don't know why they were really rich, but yeah, they rented the pyramids. So when this went viral for a second, that Mr. Beast was renting out the pyramids, right? There was this reply. But yeah, there was this guy who replied to the tweet of Mr. Beast renting out the pyramids, and it was all in Arabic, and it went viral, and someone translated it, and it said, Allah, please vanquish the white devil from us. And I'm just like, oh wow, the internet is so funny and so creative sometimes. The white devil. Crazy fucking wording. You need to rent from an auntie like I do. I have little need for money. I mean, in New York, an auntie rent is still going to be expensive. $500K to rent out Disneyland? I don't know why I would expect renting out Disneyland would cost way more than $500K. I mean, for how long? Wonder how much the pyramids cost, God. In Chinese, white people are called white ghosts. Is that like what Guai is and stuff? Yeah, it's. I can say white people in a lot of languages. Okay, in Vietnamese, it's Mi Chang. It's Guai in like Canto, right? Or something? Canto Mandarin. Gaijin is just foreigner in Japanese, but a lot of time they say it toward white people. And then, is it gringa? Like kind of like white person Spanish? Wow, look at me. I'm a polyglot.